Next. Landelayo.
Greetings. Greetings. My name is Delewazi Matsunyani from Ward 35 Epegesdal. I'm in support of the bill. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Good day. My name is Diapeng Hazel Pata from Ward 35 in Pegasdal. I'm in support of the bill, and I would also like to for the government and the public sectors to consider this age limit thing, because most of us, when we grow up, we didn't have internet, and we didn't have the issues. We didn't know how to get the internships, and we didn't know how to do the skills. And most of all, I would also like for them to consider the age and how we get there, because most of us are over the age of 35 and still unemployed. And when you go to to find a job, they tell you about the age of 35, under the age of 35, and most of us are above the age of 35. So thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Dumela,
Greetings.
ke nna Pushia Malema, PR Councillor EFF.
I'm Poshia Malema, PR Councillor of the EFF.
Rona re le EFF, re ganetšana le bill.
We as the EFF do not concur with the bill.
Gape re ganetšana le di-by-election.
We don't like the by-elections as well.
Le ge o thwe motho o hlokofetše,
Even when somebody has passed on
le a tlogela mosebetsi,
or maybe being unemployed,
re ganetšana le yona.
we do not agree with it.
Number 2, mo go dulana gona extension 11,
Where I'm
Ward 11,
staying at in extension 11,
Ward 11,
Ward 11,
re tshwenya ke mazamazama.
we are troubled by the Zamazamas.
Ba re fa challenge e kgolo too much.
They are giving us a big challenge.
Maobane, bo boloka
Yesterday,
mme,
There was a funeral of a certain lady.
ba mo thuntše
She was shot at
for rekisa di-chips.
for selling the snacks
Le dikota, ba mo
And-
thuntšhetša kota,
and Kotas or Gatsby.
he di fedile.
When they were finished,
E be re kgopela gore maphodisa le masole ba tle ba bantšhe extension 11.
we request that the police and the army can come to patrol in Ward 11,
Ka re ba šoma illegally, re tlo wela le ka mofasa dintlo re tlo wela ka dintlo tše ba epa.
because they are also digging under the houses. The houses are sinking.
Ke a submit.
That's my submission.
Thank you. Next.
Ya dumedisang ke Mme Maria Xolo.
My name is Maria Skor.
Ke dula Carltonville Mokhuso,
I'm from Carltonville, Khuzong,
extension 3.
Extension 3.
Ke le veterans.
I'm a veteran.
Ha ke batle ho bua ntho tse ngata.
I
Seo
don't know.
ke se supportang, ke supporta bill ya Veterans League.
I'm supporting the bill of the Veterans League.
Ke a leboha.
I thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Dumelang kaofela mo.
I greet you all here.
Nna ke Margaret Mtsingila,
My name is Margaret Mchingila.
dula hona mo mme o a qetang ho bua teng.
I'm residing at the same place as the previous speaker.
Ke le nna ntse ke support-a mantswe a ba a buile mona le ntate Ndlangisa o.
I'm supporting what they said together with Ntate Langisa.
Kanana. Ke re support-a ma veterans.
We are supporting the
Ma
veterans.
veterans rona re metsi a ntate Ndlangisa lona a buang ka ona. Ke nnete go tletse dikgwa go tletse metsi a faile mo strateng.
It's true there's dirty water all over the place.
Le bosigo a re kgone ho robala ke menwang.
We can't sleep at night because of the mosquitoes.
Menwana ena e bona metsi ana a feile a tletse mo
These
diseterateng.
mosquitoes are coming from the dirty water.
Le ha o tla le ya ko di-counseleng, di-counselor ha di kgone ho re thusa.
Even when we report to the councillors are not assisting us.
Ke a qeta moo.
I thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Ngiyanibingelela.
I greet you all.
Ngunombulelo Sithole from Mogale sub-region.
I am Nombulelo Stole from Mogale sub-region.
PR councillor EFF.
I'm a PR councillor for the EFF.
Tina siyinhlangano ye-EFF asiyisupport i-bill.
We as the EFF don't support this bill.
Bengizocala nje ukuthi ngithi ukuchaza kancane ukuthi inkinga yenza ukuthi singayisupport i-bill yini.
May I expatiate why we don't support the bill?
Lapho engibuya khona eSwaneville extension 5 Ward
Where I'm
35.
from in Sonneville, Extension 5, Ward 35.
Sine challenge ye-mine i-Harmony Gold.
We got a
Ethiwa
challenge.
ise-bottom.
We got a challenge of the mine called Harmony Gold that is said to be at the bottom.
Inkinga esinayo kakhulu is mangabe kunomoya, umoya wonke uyasuka kulezi zinto abazibekile esingazi ukuthi zibekelweni, and umoya wakhona ungathi une chemical. And then i-chemical yakhona iyas affect izifuba zethu azikho mnandi njengamanje, abantwana bethu abaphili kamnandi ebusuku asikhona ukulala.
The problem is when it's windy, the dust comes to our homes and you can sense that this air is, has got some chemicals. Many people are sick and sometimes they can't even sleep well at night.
Masihamba si-complain siwumphakathi sicela usizo kuyona i-mine isitshela ukuthi ayisikolodi lutho ngoba thina as i-community yase-section 5 yase-extension 5 iyona efike yazo-invade i-space yayona ifike kuqala kunathi.
When we complain to the mine as the community, they tell us they owe us nothing. We invaded their space. They've been there a long time before Ward 35 community came.
So besicela ukuthi mangake ugovernment ophetheyo angasiza kuleyo ndawo intervene mhlambe singasizakala.
We humbly request the current government in charge to intervene so that we may get some help.
Baba umnumzana uthe mangabe sifuna ukukhala ngendaba education uzosikhombisa omunye umuntu. Nginesicelo sesikolo esina from 2010 senzwe emacontaineni.
Chairperson, you said when we have some education issues, you'll refer us to someone. We got a school that has been running from a container since 2010.
And inkinga enkulu ukuthi mina ezumzali ngibona ngathi abantwana bethu abafili kahle because sikhuluma ngabantwana abakwi secondary school.
As a parent, I think our children don't get self-confidence and self-esteem because we're talking about students, children going to secondary school.
Izo zonke lezo zinto esicelayo ukuthi ni intervene kakhulukazi ngoba siyazi ukuthi education iqhamuka provinces.
These are issues we humbly request that you intervene because we understand that education is run by the province.
Ngiyabonga.
Thank you.
All the members of the community
Siyabonga kakhulu nonke malungu omphakathi
and political parties,
namaqembu ezombusazwe,
pastors forum,
abefundisi abakhona,
and individuals who made submissions.
nani malungu omphakathi nilethe izethulo zenu.
Earlier on, there was an issue that there is no clarity on why we are here as a portfolio committee.
Sisaqala kwabakhona othi ayikho incazo ukuthi sizeleni la njenge portfolio committee.
But as we move along, we understand that members of society, members of the community understand why we are here.
Kodwa kuma sesiqhubeka amalungu omphakathi kaqonda ukuthi yini impela silapha.
And those that understand the issues that are arising from the amendment bill.
Labo abaqondayo izindaba ezivela kule sichibiyelo somthetho sisekelo.
And we took responsibility or accountability to clarify those that were not able to comprehend why we're here.
Sathatha ithuba sabachazela laba bebengaqondi ukuthi sizeleni ngempela lapha.
We want to appreciate yourself and those that have already went for making their submissions.
Sifisa ukunibonga nina nikhona nalabo sebephumile kodwa laba balethile izethulo zabo.
The second point is that the reason those who allowed others to raise issues outside this Electoral Amendment Bill
Elesibili iphuzu ukuthi labo bavumelekile ukuthi bathule izethulo zabo noma imbono yabo ngaphandle kwale bill esikhuluma ngayo esize ngayo.
which was not the main item of today's public hearing,
Bengesiyo ke leyo into ebesihlanganele yona namhlanje.
is because ourselves here as members of parliament,
Sikuvumela ukuthi bazishe izinto engahlangene nalomthetho
the
sivivinyo
provincial legislature who are here,
ngoba kusithina kuphela sivela kwiparlamente la national la khona nabavela kwisifundazwe
councillors who are here,
khona nama councillor phakathi kwethu
who must listen and respond to the issues that are raised by members of the community.
fanele silalele siphendule kuyini nani amalungu omphakathi akushoyo.
That's why we're saying all the issues which we raised, which we made referral,
Ingakho sithi konke okushiwo la sakululeka ukuthi akuye lapha nalapha ya.
members of parliament must make sure that those issues are attended to.
Amalungu eParliament awaqiniseke ukuthi lezo yindaba nalo mdate eshiwo iyasukunyelwa iyenziwe.
If there are challenges, they must go back and report those challenges. to those
Uma
people.
kune inselelo akubuyele emuva kuyoshiya ukuthi nansi inselelo nengqinamba esibhekene nayo.
Now that we've listened to all the submissions in relation to the amendment bill,
Ngoba sesikulalele ke konke izethulo ezimayelana ngqo nalo nokuchitshela kwelomthetho sivivinyo.
the committee, once we've closed all the public hearing throughout the country,
Uma sesiqedile ke konke ukuxhumana nomphakathi kwizwe lonke
we're going to deliberate on the issues that we've raised and have a consolidated report.
sizobe sesicubungula udaba nodaba nemidati ethuliwe bese siletha umqingo noma umbiko ohlangene.
And submit a report to parliament for consideration.
Leyo report noma leso sethulo sisihambise eParliament.
And we've raised that here, we don't have decision on any matter that we have presented before you.
Sikuvezile ukuthi leli committee alinazi inqumo noma amandla okuthatha inqumo kuno yonke izinto enizishilo.
But we appreciate the diverse views and inputs you've made to the committee.
Kodwa siyancoma siyabonga imbono yenu ehlukahlukile eniyilethe kwi-committee.
Once Parliament, National Assembly has adopted the report,
Uma i-National Parliament isiyamukele leyo report noma lowo mbiko
it will refer it to the NCOP.
izobe siyidlulisela kwi-NCOP.
The NCOP will interact with the report. They may decide to come back and consult.
I-NCOP izoyidingida lolu daba mhlambe bangathatha isinqumo ukuthi hayi asibuyeleni emphakathini futhi.
And once they've solicited further views and considered the report,
Uma sebeyitholile eminye imbono bayicubungula nombiko okhona
then they will take it for assent to the President of the Republic,
biyobe sebedlulisela kumengameli wezwe
or refer it back to NA to rectify certain things.
noma kubuyele ku-NA ukuthi National Assembly ukuthi kuyolungiswa okuthile lokhu nalokhu yalaphaya nalaphaya.
So that's the process is going to happen as we move forward with your inputs.
Iyona ndlela ke sizoyihamba ke manje sisuka la uma seniyishilo zonke izethulo zenu.
I want to thank members of parliament and provincial legislature for listening to your issues you have submitted.
Ngifuna ukubonga amalungu eParliament abekhona alalele zonke izethulo zenu.
We're here in Gauteng for the next 2 days.
Sila eGauteng neinsuku ezimbili ezilandelayo.
Tomorrow we're attending to a community meeting in a public hearing in Germiston.
Kusasa siseJimmiston
And after that, we're going to Hammanskraal.
emveni kwalokho siya Hammanskraal.
We want yourself to assist us also to mobilize community members, political parties, even those that are not in parliament, to come and join these public hearings.
Sifuna nisisize ukuthi nikhuthaze amalungu omphakathi amaqembu aseParliament nangeke eParliament ukuthi mabe ingxenye athathe inxaxheba nawo kule ngxoxo.
Because this is an important opportunity to guide the committee and parliament on how we must respond to the Constitutional Court judgment.
Ngoba le ngxoxo ibalekile ukuyalela iParliament ukuthi lithathe ziphi inqumo noma yiphi indlela.
I want to thank officials of parliament
Sifisa ukubonga bonke abasebenzi beParliament
for assisting us for this success.
ukuthi nisize kusibe nalo mhlangano ophumelele kanje.
Thanks very much. The meeting is adjourned.
Siyabonga kakhulu umhlangano usuvaliwe. Siyabonga.
Don't worry, monate mo. Same meaning, but pronunciation is different.